Coming up next on CSMTV Channel 98, it's CSM Lady Hawk Volleyball. Join the nationally ranked CSM Hawks as they continue their quest for a national championship. That's next on CSMTV Channel 98, the home of the Hawks.
Happy Halloween from CSMTV.
The following is a presentation of CSMTV Sports, one of the leaders in collegiate television.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Nest. We're here again with my partner, Jerome. I'm Josh Harris, here for women's volleyball. The CSM Lady Hawks are playing the Chesapeake Skipjacks. Now, you may not remember this, but we don't like the Skipjacks very much. We traveled to Chesapeake, went across the river and through the woods, and we lost. The CSM Hawks, men's basketball went down right after women's basketball went down. Chesapeake not a friend of the CSM Hawk. Okay, I don't know how a skipjack beats up a hawk, but it happens. All right. Now, what happened the last time that these two teams met, women's volleyball?
Well, the last time these two teams met was in last season's Region 20 tournament,
right?
In which CSM won the match in 2 sets. 30-15 and 30-17.
So it looks good for this year.
Oh, it looks really good for this year.
See Chesapeake, yeah.
And right now Chesapeake is they're on a winning streak.
Yep.
Which we hope to break tonight.
Yep. Well, the CSM Hawks are second place.
They're actually top of the league, tied with another team right now.
Tied with another team right now. Now, what's the other important is we're going to step back for just a second, let you see the court. Now, you see everybody's in pink. Now, for that explanation and a little bit of an injury report, we're going to send it down to Josh courtside. Josh?
Thanks, Josh. We fooled you guys, didn't you? You thought it was going to be little Josh and somebody else like a volleyball player. No, it's us. And we're here to explain the pink thing. Dig Pink is breast cancer awareness rally that is being held in October. Each match promotes breast cancer education, awareness, and fundraising by encouraging players to wear and fans to wear pink, learn more about the disease, and give donations. The Side Out Foundation uses the sport of volleyball to sponsor tournaments, clinics, and other events throughout the year to raise funds and donate to research organizations that share the vision of a cancer-free world. Participation as of 10/2/28 was 669 teams. You can go to their website. Their website is www.side-out.org.
Their name underscores the purpose of the organization. Side out in volleyball occurs when one team wins a point while the opposing team is serving, thereby regaining serve or control of play. Likewise in the war against breast cancer. The Side Out Foundation will support healthcare professionals in their pursuit of practical solutions for women and men with this dreaded disease, thus enabling those affected to regain control of their lives and living them to the fullest.
Now, what all this basically means is they're going to raise a whole lot of money for breast cancer awareness, both in men and women. A lot of people don't know that men can get breast cancer. What you need to do is you need to get up off the couch and donate some money. Make a difference today. Find something that you believe in and make a change in your life. Do that today.
And support the teams that are supporting the foundation for fighting against breast cancer by watching CSM TV, Channel 98.
Find something, be part of it. Right now what we're going to do is be part of something really cool. No injuries tonight, Jerome. We're going to send it back up to
ourselves.
Outstanding. Back up to ourselves. Guys?
Now, how can that be us and this is us? Must be the magic of television, baby.
Yes, instant teleportation.
I love it. Now, if you're interested in something like that, you can email esprowls@csm.edu.
You know what, Josh? While we were sitting there, I was thinking, I don't like Chesapeake too much.
And why not, Jerome?
Well, last season with the Lady Hawks basketball team, we traveled all the way to Chesapeake.
That's right. In a van.
In a van. We lost the game. And then on our way home, we got caught in a traffic jam.
They closed the Bay Bridge. Now, when did they close the Bay Bridge?
Whenever we go there.
Right. So we're not going anymore. They're in our house tonight, and I tell you exactly what's going to happen.
Oh, we're going to crush them.
Sweet revenge, baby.
Definitely.
That's right. Here on CSM Channel 98, the home of the Revengeful Hawks.
Suddenly, a whole new world opens up when you have a college degree. And the College of Southern Maryland is a great place to start. With its quality instruction and personal attention, the College of Southern Maryland is widely recognized as a great value. And we make it easy to transfer credit so it can be the perfect entree to get into the four-year school of your choice or the career you want. Register now. Call the College of Southern Maryland at 301-934-7765 or visit us at www.csmd.edu.
Listen up, boils and ghouls. Don't miss out on CSMTV's Halloween Horror-thon the entire week before and including Halloween, where our fiends at Castle Blood will host monster movies each and every night right here on Channel 98. CSMTV and the Midnight Monster Hop will bring you the very beast in spooky schlock every night at midnight the entire week of Halloween. So lock the doors, bolt the windows, and make the popcorn. It's CSMTV and the Midnight Monster Hop's Halloween Horror Fest for the entire week prior to Halloween. Only on CSMTV Channel 98. If you dare. Happy Halloween from CSM TV.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I'd also like to welcome boys and girls. I don't do that very often. I always welcome ladies and gentlemen, but not boys and girls. So I'd like to take this opportunity to, welcome all the children who may be, staying up late to watch the Hawks because, Hawks fever, catch it, Jerome.
Oh, yeah, and, definitely the kids, might be sneaking out of their rooms or sneaking on their TV, because everybody wants to watch CSM TV.
Right. And that's why we're happy to bring you this match against Chesapeake Skipjacks, boo hiss, against the CSM Lady Hawks. Hoorah. The CSM Lady Hawks just became Marines.
Well, in this match, they might as well be Marines because they're out on a mission today.
Now, what I have learned since the last game is a lot of different things. One which I'll share with you right now, and a couple other ones I'll sprinkle in like pepper. The Hawks stand up during the game, and they snap after the point and everything else because it's all about keeping that energy up. It's all about keeping that level up. It's kind of like the exact opposite of what happens with us. Our broadcast is great. We're at that high, that peak, and then Erik plays these commercials that just kind of, make you want to go build a sandwich.
Yeah, he kind of steals our sunshine away,
Just a little bit, He's kind of like the opposite of, a nice guy by, not so much being mean, but,
If this was football, it'd be like him throwing a pick.
Basically. Or in basketball where a pick is thrown. But okay. By that you mean an INT. An INT.
INT.
All right, who we got on the court right now for us, Jerome?
Well, right now we have number 8, Chantel Hebron, along with number 9, Carly Wood, number 13,
who serves?
Who just served, Brooke Martin, number 12, Tanae Holly.
Oh, and the kill by number 11.
Then that will be Liberty McLean.
1 point, Hawks.
And our libero for tonight is Connie Markham.
13 serving again. Ball comes over, dug out into the net. And the point to the Hawks.
And that was an ace. And right now, Brooke Martin, she actually is second place on this team with aces.
An outstanding observation that you yourself could find if you went to csmd.edu/athletics. Put up by number 29 and touched over. No, doesn't make it over. 4 hits on the one side. They're only allowed 3, so the point and the service remain with the Hawks.
You know what that was, Josh? Intimidation. That was intimidation by the Lady Hawks to the Skipjacks.
The Skipjacks must feel like my lovely Cubs do, being down 2-0 to the LA Dodgers. By the time you hear this, they may already be out of the playoffs. Tipped over the net. And the call an arm outstretched.
Yeah, she kind of reached over the net, and that's not allowed in volleyball.
Well, I disagree. I closed my eyes when she put her hands up, so she did not reach over the net. Point to the Skipjacks. Skipjacks serving, ball in the air, and hit. Dug out, and the set by number 12. 11 with the tip over, and the point to the Hawks, who retain service. Now that's a side out. That's what the second we, talked about down on the court earlier. A side out is when a team doesn't have the serve, but they get the point anyway, and they get back the serve.
And that was kind of a gentle side out by Liberty McLean, who just tapped it over the net.
Ball hit back, up in the air by the libero. Number 12 with the set, and no, a carry called. A carry is when the hands in contact with the ball just a little bit too long, and the ball is actually carried instead of set.
Well, me personally, I'd question that, but that's what he gets paid for, right?
Oh, and the serve into the net, and the point, and the service returns to the Hawks. Who's serving right now?
Well, right now we have Liberty McLean back at the serve.
She has the ball. The Hawks converge at the net, and the ball goes over. Dug out. Put up, and back over. Oh, put out a play.
And she tried for that ball. She really did. She made a great effort. It just did not go her way.
The ball is very close to being out of bounds. You know, it's not unlike that she was out of position.
And that is true.
Up by the libero, dug out, set by number 12, and over by 18. Ball put up. Oh, and right into the net. A lot of the balls going into the net tonight for the Chesapeake Skipjacks.
And just now, Kara Ringgold just spiked themselves.
Right. Number 4 in for number 13 for your Lady Hawks. So Caitlin Garner into the game. Oh, and the Hawks serve goes right into the net.
And an uncharacteristic mistake by Chantel Hebron. She served it right into the net.
Chantel is actually a one-sport athlete.
No, actually, she's a two-sport.
Ah, see, I was quizzing you there, Jerome.
She plays women's basketball as well.
Which you and Dan O'Connell
Yes, we are.
cover in the fall. Well, let's just say you announce it. I mean, Dan is there.
Well, Dan, without Dan, you know, you can't have peanut butter without the jelly, right?
I don't even want to know which one you are, Jerome. I really don't.
Well, I'm the more tasty jelly.
Served by number 10, Kelsey Laws, as I gloss over Jerome's comments. Dug out by Chesapeake, ball up in the air, and the spike. The block by number 18.
Ashley Wolf.
That's right, she's not only a character on American Gladiators. Oh, and the spike by the recently subbed in number 4. Ball put over by number 12. Loss, and 4 with, oh! Wow, it rimmed the net. I didn't think that was possible if I hadn't seen it myself.
Well, there's always a first for everything. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen.
We could try that 50 times, Jerome, and not get it right once. That was incredible.
That was.
Maybe if all,
she should get a half point for style.
maybe if all the Hawks had gone, then it would have gone over. Oh, rectifying the situation, out of bounds.
And right now, it seems like the Skipjacks are starting to wake up, but I believe that the Hawks are going to come back and with a vengeance.
Not like that. They're not going to wake up like that. The ball going right into the net, probably not the object of the game. Not a big fan of, the ball going into the net myself.
Well, right now, Ashley Woo
just had that great block, and now a great serve. The ball put up and put back over by Chesapeake, set by number 12. Another set, and the ball put over. Dug out. Kelsey with the block. Dig. Number 4. She's been very active since being brought in the game, and she gets the point.
And I believe the term is, oh, snap.
You can only say that if you're wearing pink today, Jerome, which you were earlier, so I guess I have to allow it. Another serve by number 18. Oh, right into the net.
And right now, it seems like CSM and the Skipjacks are, having a hard time finding a range on the serve today.
You know who doesn't have a hard time finding their range is the CSM bookstore. They have books, and those nice people actually gave us the polo shirts that you see us wearing tonight. CSM bookstore, we got books. Up by 11, number 10 with the set, and the kill!
And that was just an excellent strike. When they are getting their hands on the ball, and getting past the service area, they're definitely putting accurate kills onto the opponent's floor.
Now, Brooke Martin has come back into serve. Now, what occasionally happens with this game is you bring in people for their play on the front line, and then if they're defensive specialists, they can come back in when their serve is up. Kelsey lost with a hit, and back over. Not quite sure what the call was, but I like it because the points go to the Hawks.
And that's always good when the points go to the Hawks.
I think it's my favorite play after everybody touching the ball and the ball getting stuck up behind the backboard.
You know, Brooke Martin plays 3 sports.
Which 3 sports, Jerome?
Well,
Really?
I'm getting a little tongue-tied.
You don't say. Let's try that again for those at home. Point to the Hawks. Now, points to the guests.
As well as volleyball.
Yes.
She also plays basketball, and coming up, she'll be starting to play softball.
Well, not starting to play. She has played it before, but she will be playing softball.
Yes, for CSM.
The Lady Hawks. Ball up in the air, and the serve back over. Dug out by Brooke, set up by Kelsey, and tapped over. The ball set up by Chesapeake, and the block by CSM.
And once again, I failed to see what the call was, but I like it as well.
I mean, points for the Hawks, we're not going to complain. We'll only complain when the points aren't for the Hawks. Kelsey Loss does not sit down because they don't sit down, but number 9 comes in for number 10. Oh, and dug out. No. Point.
And that looked like it was just barely inside the line.
No, it was out of bounds. Everyone's wrong. Anti-Hawks, you're wrong. You know, just because I wear the gold and black doesn't mean I'm biased. I'm biased because I love this place. Put back over and point and service side out to the Hawks.
And that was an excellent kill. She got down there and she put the ball where the opponent could not reach it.
Now see, this is what we're talking about. Now number 11 comes out. Liberty McLean at 5'9", and number 18, Ashley Wolf, at 6 feet, comes back in to play the front line in her steed. She comes up to block. No, dug out by the libero. Put up by number 12 and spike back over, and the point to the Hawks. Oh, snap indeed, 14-9.
And nobody's been doing it as great as Chantel Hebron this season. She leads the team in kills.
And a timeout by the Chesapeake Skipjacks. Right now what we're going to do is send you a commercial here on CSM Channel 98, the home of the Hawks.
Listen up, boils and ghouls. Don't miss out on CSMTV's Halloween Horror-thon the entire week before and including Halloween, where our fiends at Castle Blood will host monster movies each and every night right here on Channel 98. CSMTV and the Midnight Monster Hop will bring you the very beast in spooky schlock every night at midnight the entire week of Halloween. So lock the doors, bolt the windows, and make the popcorn. It's CSMTV and the Midnight Monster Hop's Halloween Horror Fest for the entire week prior to Halloween. Only on CSMTV Channel 98. If you dare.
And we're back. The score is 14-9. The ball's back in play, and our libero is serving.
Now, before the break, I mentioned that Chantel Hebron leads this team in kills. Her total kills so far, before this game were 246. And she
Go for the spike! And the point! The Wolf calls are calling out already.
But what's most remarkable about Chantel Hebron's kills is she actually leads the conference in kills.
Leading the conference in kills is amazing. Ball put up. Oh, and the point to the Lady Hawks.
And right now, the Lady Hawks seem to be stepping into familiar form, the form that we're used to seeing.
Well, the game is only, what, to 25?
The game is to, I believe it is to 25.
The game's to 25, so I mean, oh, and a nice tip over. A little bump. I just put the bump to Jerome's head, the little bump like this. sometimes they get ready for the spike, and it's just a little drop over the net. Could be confusing.
Well, that could be confusing, but I think there's...
Ball set up by number 12. Oh, and the missed spike. I believe that was more defensive strategy. And the block. Oh, the Lady Hawks. They're building a wall. They're the Masons of this game. They're just setting it down brick by block by brick.
And that's something that we've been seeing all season. They have a very strong wall, and that has helped them to be undefeated in their conference right now.
Ball dug out, put up by number 6, and the spike, no, blocked by the wall.
And once again, the wall comes up big. We can just call them the Great Wall right now.
It's almost like Pink Floyd. That's what we should call them. Tonight they're Pink Floyd because, you know, another brick in the wall. They just keep putting up the blocks, along with the hits. Ball over, and the tip over, and
that was excellent awareness by number 9, Carly Wood.
Unfortunately, Carly Wood did touch the net, so the point and the service to Chesapeake.
Well, personally, I don't see where she touched the net, but maybe that's just my bias.
I don't know. Maybe. Ball put into service by Chesapeake. Set up. Set by number 8, and 4 digs it over. Dig to the back of the line. Not exactly what you want by number 1 on Chesapeake. Looking to put the ball towards the net. Kelsey Loss comes back in for number 9.
And with that hit, Kara Ringwall is single-handedly defeating her own team.
You know, it's difficult to tell which way the ball is going to go, Jerome. Perhaps she didn't mean to hit it that way.
Well, that will probably be about the 3rd one that she didn't mean to go that way tonight.
Dug out, hit up by number 1, and the ball put back over. And I believe out of bounds. Yes, point to the Hawks. 20-11.
And right now, it seems like the Hawks are controlling the momentum of this game.
We are 5 points away from being able to use the bathroom, Jerome. Ball put up, and the ball out of play. Teammates come over and say, that's okay. We know you didn't mean it.
Well, see, the Hawks are trying to make this game interesting, so that way we have something interesting to broadcast on.
Everything on CSMTV is interesting. And if you're interested in seeing what's on CSMTV, you can go to csmd.edu/CSMTV. If that doesn't work, just type CSMTV in Google, and that should take you right there. And if that doesn't work, email esprowls@csmd.edu. And ball put over by Wolf, and a coup!
And Ashley Wolf with the ace.
Jerome has a favorite player, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to mention any names, but he doesn't make noises for any of the other players on this team.
Well, there's nobody else who has a last name quite as...
Oh, and another spike.
That's 2 in a row.
Not a spike, a kill.
Ace. I believe that's the word that you were looking for, Josh.
I just look for words. They're just randomly out there, and occasionally I grab onto them, but not necessarily. The serve over the net, dug out, put up into the stands, and out of bounds.
And that's what we here at CSMTV like to call a hat trick.
3 in a row. Now, they've moved on. The CSM Lady Hawks have moved on from the O snap. So once again, I'm going to charge you with figuring out what they're saying this time. Because it's not O snap anymore.
Well, that's something that we'll find out later on in the broadcast.
Ball set up, and oh, the block by number 11. That's it. 25-12. What we're going to do right now is send you to commercial, switch sides, and come back here on CSMTV, Channel 98, the home